Alright, how we doing guys? Dino here, Fundamental Guitar. Going to be showing you how to play At Your Best. Originally done by the Isley Brothers and covered by Aaliyah, which is the version that I listened to growing up. So this tutorial is really based upon that version there. Frank Ocean did a cover, or he performed a cover recently, a couple of weeks ago, as a tribute for her birthday, I think, and probably going to be released. So yeah, I taught this to a student a little while ago and I've been meaning to get it up, and then now that I saw the cover and I thought, yeah, let me just throw this out. So we're just going to have the close-up, guys. No need to see my face. We just want to concentrate on the fingers, the movements, the chords. Remember, we've got the tabs and the song structure in the description as always. There's a link to the website where you can download a free PDF. Very helpful to have that in front of you guys. For a lot of you, that'll be enough. Have that information, have a little look at the rendition, and you're good to go, right? But for those of you that need a bit more, we're going to break it down, pick it apart, look at the timing, and the chord positions. All right, so let's get started. Let's have a listen to how it sounds. You're not going to see my right hand for while I'm playing it, but in the breakdown I'll bring it into shot. Okay, so here we are. As I said, well, I don't know if I said, but we're in the key of G. Frank Ocean's version's in the key of A, so 2 semitones higher. Everything's just take every chord and move it up 2 frets. So we're key of G. We're starting on the 4 chord, which is C major 7. So we're here on the 8th fret. There's your 12 fret marker dots to help you navigate. Most of it's happening around this part of the neck. So here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. A mirror, what I see. And now we're going to the chorus. But at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivated within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why? Okay, got a little bit shabby at the end there, guys, but you get the idea, right? How it sounds. Vocals are not great either. It's female vocal. I'm singing low octave. I'm sure you get the idea of the melody and the movement, all right? So, as I said, for a lot of you, that's enough. You can bounce. You're nice with the information. But let's start breaking it down then. The timing is probably the main issue. You can get a good view of my fingers of where to play, but remember the tabs are in the description. So, here we are, 8th fret. We want to play a C major 7, okay? So, you're going to make the A minor shape with your 2, 3, and 4 fingers in the 8th fret, and then you're either going to use your index to get the C, the bass note, the root note, or you use your thumb, which is what I was doing. Okay, and we're going to be plucking 6, 4, 3, 2. In fact, all the chords on the 6th string are going to be those strings that are rooted on the 6th string, and then all the chords rooted on the 5th, like for instance E minor 7, I'll be playing middle 4 strings, yeah, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, so going back to our C major 7. Going to play that for a bar, and then we're going to go to A minor 7. Okay, so A minor 7 is as though you're playing the A major shape, so we're in the 5th fret, and then you use your index to get the bass note, the A, 6th string, 5th fret, and you're plucking 6, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, so that's the way I play it, using the fingertips. Very common, jazz chord minor 7 shape. A lot of people maybe feel that's a bit cramped up there, so they'd like to play the double bar kind of position, where you bar the first 4. Then let this lay across to get the root, and it can mute the 5th as well, and the 1st if you want to funk it up and strum it. That's a lot of people I know like to play like that, or some people would want to just bar the first 4 and then use the thumb to get. Right, whatever you're comfortable with, you go with. Alright, so A minor 7, slide it up 2 frets, takes us to a B minor 7, so a bar for each chord so far, and then the 4th chord in the progression is going to be an E9. Okay, so the way you play that, the way you transition, E minor 7, take the index, put it behind where the 2nd finger is, and now jump that 2nd finger up and play the middle 4 string. There's your root, the E. Okay, so let's go through the timing, because B minor 7 to E9 is slightly, there's a little something happening. All right, we'll have a listen. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, there you go. Everything's pretty much normal, a bar, 4 beats for each chord. When we go to the 4th chord, it starts with B minor 7, so the B minor 7 kind of sort of bleeds over into the 4th for the first beat of the 4th bar, and then you go to E9, so it's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4. So the change is happening on the end of the 2, which is a push. Okay, so you get that timing. Let's have a listen to it with the melody. What I feel, it's hard to tell you so. Okay, so there you go. There's your first 4 bars. The style I'm doing here, rhythm, you should be able to pick up with your ear. You can see what I'm doing as well. Then we're going to go back to A minor 7. You may not be in the mood to learn. So there's a new chord there. So a bar of A minor 7. Then we're going to go to C/D, I'm going to call this. I don't know what the common or typical name for this chord is. I don't really play that often, but the notes in what you're playing here, there's 4 notes. You're playing C, E, and G, which is the 1, 3, 5 major scale of C. So triad, C triad, and D's in the bass. Yeah, we're in the 5th fret. C/D. If you're playing open, you could just play from the D string here. Yeah, same as C/D. All right, so that's for a bar. You just want to bar the first 5 strings, play the middle 4. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, C/D, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go to, what have we got here? E minor 7. Right, so just quickly have a look at the E minor 7. It's like play the A minor shape, yeah, but with your 2, 3, and 4 fingers on the 8th fret, and then bar the 7th fret. Play from 5th string, middle 4 strings. Okay, that's it. That would be E minor. Take off the pinky to make it E minor 7. Okay, so let's go through that second line again. A minor 7, 3, 4, C/D, 2, 3, 4, E minor 7. 2, 3, 4. Then the 4th bar is going to go D and back to E minor 7 with a little bit of a funny time change. You're going to have 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so again, just like with the B minor 7 and the E9, there's a little push happening there with the change. Now this is going to be a really tough grip, guys. Playing the major chord bar shape on the 5th string has always been a bit of an issue. I first learned it by using the A major shape and then barring 2 frets behind. So the root note here is D, so you get a D major. It's just awkward, especially when you move up the neck because the frets get smaller and stuff. So later developed this technique from watching people play where you bar those 3 strings and then get the root note with another bar. So you get that kind of turtle power looking grip going on. But that's a tough grip, and unless you've been barring for a while, it's going to be hard to get that strength and even the dexterity to get to that position, right? So for that particular one, if you want, go to D major. It's a lot of movement, D major open, I should say, yeah? But at least it gets you through, all right? The only thing is it's not a movable chord, so you don't have to transpose the whole song if you're going to be doing that, right? So work towards it, but that's a alternative, okay? So let's run through. That's the whole verse. That's half of the verse. It repeats twice. So let's run through it. Okay, so C major 7, 3, 4, A minor 7, 3, 4, B minor 7, 3, 4, 1, 2, and E9. A minor 7, second line, 3, 4, C/D, 3, 4, E minor 7, 3, 4, D, 2, and 3, 4. Right, that's your first half of the verse, then it repeats. Times, I'll do the melody on this bit. Wanna keep yourself from me. Second line. just a mirror, what I see. Okay, that's all your verse, and then you're going to go into at your best, you are love. Okay, so we're going back to A minor 7, it's your best, slide up to A sharp minor 7, and then up to B minor 7, right? It's going to happen all day with these kind of songs. They love just sliding, the chromatic slides up and down with that shape. Okay, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 4th beat you change, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor 7. Okay, at your best, you are love. I'll do it again. Positive, motivating within my life. Should you ever feel the need? So there, it's just 2 beats for each chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonder why, D, C/D. Let me know. Okay, so what happened there? We went 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 2 bars, and then it goes to G major 7. Let me know. C/D, and again, and this just kind of just repeats. Back and forth, where she just ad-lib in, right? It's in the description how many times you should play it. And G major 7, guys, same as C major 7, yeah, but on the 3rd fret where the G is. Okay, so that is pretty much this whole song, guys. Okay, guys, battery just died there, but back again. Gonna carry on where I left off. I think I was saying about the 2nd chorus is shorter than the 1st chorus. It's because we're going into the bridge. Okay, so have a look at the song structure. It's going to be important for you to know the different sections. Obviously, this is the only variation, right? So when you finish the chorus in the 1st chorus, you hit your G major 7, and you just bouncing back and forth. There's 8 bars, in fact, of this, and the ad-libbing is going on. Yeah, it's back and forth between G major 7 and C/D. That's not going to happen in the 2nd chorus, right? You're just going to hit your 1st G major 7. Let me know. And once you've hit that, that's it. You're going to go into this little musical section, 4 bars. There's 2 bars, and it's going to happen again. E minor 7 to D. Okay, so let's have a look at those chords. E minor 7, it's going to be E minor 7 star. It's not the fingering we used up here for the bar chord version. So you play an E minor, right, with your 1 and 2 fingers. Okay, and now you're going to stick your 3rd finger, 3rd fret, the B string. Okay, so you're getting 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 0. Okay, so that's E minor, and the 3rd finger there's playing the D. D is the flat 7 in the scale of E. Okay, so that's why it's now becoming E minor 7. So for this one, guys, I'm not going to be plucking 6, 4, 3, 2, because I want the high E on top, so I'm going to be plucking 6, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and look, we're there, open D position, pretty easy. You just bring those 2 down, leave the 3rd where it is anchored there, and then pluck 4, 3, and 2, 1. And you do that progression twice, so 4 bars. And then she goes into the bridge. Tell me what it is. And again, C major 7 is what it is for a bar, and A minor 7 for a bar, and then C/D for 2 bars. Okay, so that's a 4-bar progression, repeat twice, and she goes back into at your best, you are love. Okay, back into the chorus, and then it goes back to that G major 7 to C/D and fades out on that case. So there you go, there's all your parts. I just thought something quickly. When I went through the ways to play the minor 7 shape, the C/D, that's barred, you could actually just use your fingertips, just like you do A minor 7. So you could go to there, yeah, if your fingers can squeeze into the fret, If not, just use the bar. So what I'm going to do now is, guys, run through the 3 sections back to back without the melody, but just with the timing. So a lot of people always ask me, how can you do it, all the way through? Not very practical, but for a song like this, and it's right at the end, so you can switch off if you've got it. But I'm going to run through the second verse, second chorus, into the bridge, yeah, and then you're nice. You've got everything you need. All right. So let's go through that. Starting off with the verse. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 4. Second line. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now repeat. So second half of the verse. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Now the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now musical section. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Repeat the same thing again. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes back to the chorus. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And then it just fades out on this. Just keeps going back and forth between these, until you fade out, and you finish on the 1. There we go, guys. That's everything. All the sections are there. Hopefully it all makes sense. You got a good look at it. Remember, the description's got all the information you need. If you've got any questions, as always, guys, give me a shout, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. And I shall see you again soon. Take care.